We're going to hit off on the AFC side, y'all. Al, Margulo, Rue, Dana James with fame still up in the piece. We're picking up on the second half of the show. And where we at, homie?
Now we are at the AFC. We have Jacksonville and Pittsburgh.
That's right.
And we have San Diego and Tennessee.
Indeed.
So, the Saturday game is Jacksonville and Pittsburgh. And I'll set it off because I like doing that when it's my team here. Pittsburgh can win this game. Everyone saw what Jacksonville did to Pittsburgh, and they feel like, oh, this Jacksonville shit. But let me remind you motherfuckers this. That shit was 22-7 going into the third quarter. Pittsburgh tied that shit up. Now you tell me, Jacksonville ran that ball all up and down the motherfucking field and wiped Pittsburgh up, up and down the field, but they still barely won that game. Now you ask me, what's going to happen now that it's like, all right, come on, let's do this again. I think now you ain't going to get as lucky. Fred Taylor's going to do what he do, but here's what Pittsburgh has to do. Don't get so overcompensated with Fred Taylor and the little bowling ball out of UCLA that you forget about the passing attack. You play a solid game. One thing to look for Pittsburgh Steelers fans are the D-ends. If those D-ends play strong and they set the edge and they push everything in, it's going to be a battle. And it's going to be a good fight. But we're going to take them out because these boys ain't never been here. Rue?
I love this guy, but I have to disagree with him.
Oh, shit.
It's like this. Pittsburgh is a very prideful team, a very strong team. So this game is going to go down to the wire. I do know that. But I think that Jacksonville will be the victor in this game. Because the thing what scares me with Pittsburgh is this. Willie Parker is out. Now, do they know to give the ball to Najee Davenport 20, 25 times a game? I don't think so. I think the young coach is going to let the team pretty much dictate and do what they want to do. And what I feel is this. I think Pittsburgh is going to be geared up to stop the run. And David Garrard doesn't really make too many mistakes. I think it'll be close, but I think that Pittsburgh will somehow make a mistake and let Jacksonville win this game. I think it's going to be won by a field goal, in my opinion.
I don't see Jacksonville coming in the Heinz Field beating Pittsburgh twice. It's the playoffs, second season. Pittsburgh is their own nemesis in this game. If they lose, they're going to beat themselves. This is where the coach now really has to strategize and find his personality. Najee Davenport is an inside runner that can pound the ball, that can get you yards. I think with Jacksonville, when Pittsburgh do win this game, they're going to be a battered team. This is going to be a very physical game. The weather benefits Pittsburgh. I think Jacksonville is a big physical team, but I don't think playoffs, Gerard is ready for that deep water he's about to come in.
Now we're going to talk about Tennessee and San Diego. I'll give you the honors, my brother.
The game, Tennessee and San Diego. Tennessee, they want a revenge. I think it's going to be a tough game because they want a physical game, I should say, because they want revenge. But the thing about it, if Vince Young is not 100% going against the boys that we got, you're not going to win. Sean Merriman will set a record. He will set a sack record. They don't have the type of offensive line that really can protect the way they need to protect. I just think overall it's our time, our home game. Norm Turner will get a playoff victory. No more I can say. I don't know what else to say.
Man, I hate to say it, but I'm going to agree with Rue to a certain extent. San Diego is the stronger team. However, I wouldn't bet all my money against Vince Young either because he's a gamer, and I think he's going to come to play. But I actually really feel that Tennessee doesn't have enough weapons to compete with San Diego for 4 quarters.
Well,
honestly.
I guess I'm making a majority. San Diego, whatever you
Just
say.
call him AC.
Him, he's been playing lights out. Then you got my man Jammer. He's playing nickel, which is where he should be. You got Drayton Florence. He's playing hella. You got Terrence Kill. And then
No, Kill got jailed.
Get out of here.
Eric Weddle. Well, Terrence Kill not on the team right now.
Okay. Well, Whittle, the other little cat. They got a solid secondary.
Right.
We already know about the linebackers. and they have a solid front defensive line. Okay, Tennessee on the other side, you got Lindell White, who runs hard, and you got to respect him. But he fumbles.
Yeah, he'll give up the ghost.
You got Chris Brown, not the singer, but let me tell you, against this defense, you're going to think he was a singer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, whether it's Vince Young or Kerry Collins, don't matter, okay? Because these receivers are kind of like Baltimore receivers. You don't want to ask too much of them.
Right.
You feel me? You want to keep them in a nice, safe zone and not ask them to make Chad Johnson type plays, T.O. type plays, Randy Moss type plays. These are receivers you want to ask them to do the Wes Welker type of work. You know, curls, outs, slants, you know, stuff like that. Stuff that they can handle. You ask too much of them, you're not going to get nothing back. Plus, one of their tight ends is hurt. I feel like this is going to be a game with San Diego. If they want to, they can flex real cold like on Tennessee with LT in the backfield. They got the big cat at wide receiver,
Right.
and they got
Gates.
yeah, got
See, I didn't even want to get into all that.
yeah, Chambers, talking guy Jackson, and you know what I mean. They can really smash on Tennessee
But
if
on
they
the
want
real, Norm Turner is your worst enemy.
He can't even fuck this up. I'm gonna tell you, if that boy, see, what I found out, or what I heard this week is that Kerry Collins and Vince Young split the snaps. So that's a bad sign right there.
Right.
If Collins is back there, you can expect a route. If Vince Young is back there, you can expect a lesser route.
Collins is Chokezilla. Trust
Yeah.
me. Don't bet on him.
So, you know, that's the way I look at that as the AFC.
Don't bet on him.
But just to let you know about that Pittsburgh shit.
That's real as a
Hey,
kid.
yeah, for me. But, you know, I feel like
Throwing the ball too much, man.
if Pittsburgh doesn't throw the ball, I mean, my man makes some valid points, okay? But if Pittsburgh stays true to what Pittsburgh is, what's going to happen is you run the ball on these cats. You get them out there because they're going to be hyped. They're going to be ready for their first playoff game, and they're going to be over-exuberating. You run the ball on them. You throw quick passes on them. You throw screens on them. You throw to the tight end. You make them hit and tackle on their first two series like never before. And by the time you come back that second series, if you can score, they're going to be tired. But what you don't want to do is try and get into this score quick. You don't have to score quick because Jacksonville ain't about scoring quick. Jacksonville is about the grind. And you got to be more about the grind than them. And that's all I got to say.
If the Steelers, what he's saying sounds like a damn good game plan, but they're not going to follow it. And he know they're not going to follow it. But he's hyping himself
I know
up.
nothing.
He's hyping himself up for that.
Let me tell you
If the
something.
Steelers ran that
So
ball, if they
basically-
ran Najee Davenport 25 times, and if they ran 60-40, the Steelers would do it. If they got back to the way they played ball, Steelers football. They're not doing it right now. So they're going to do it.
They'll do it.
Omar Epps, Mike Tomlin. Get your head out of Hollywood and put your nose in that mud and have a hard
They're
game.
going to do it. You know, defense, just don't overcompensate for the run. Just play the run solid. They ain't got no receivers that are all that amazing either.
Palomalo.
So keep your head out the backfield. Make your drops in the secondary, but just don't cover grass. Don't be staring at the quarterback. Watch who's in your zone.
Safeties.
They're going to throw underneath.
Yeah,
the
and
Chargers,
safeties.
No trash.
Keep
talking.
everything in front of y'all safeties.
San Diego, no trash talking, baby. We got plan, business plan.
So good luck to all y'all. Everybody out on that field is a millionaire, so fuck them. Don't really care one way or another. But I do care that Pittsburgh wins. That's all.
And my Raiders,
Chargers, baby.
do what you do, what we've been doing for the last postseason.
Where you at?
Nothing. Where you at?
Where you at, Hip?
Where you at?
I gotta find you, Hip, man. I'm
Come on.
looking for you, dog.
You my dog. Come on, Raiders. We got to do it.
Somebody gay.
Oh, no.
All we do is run up in the black hole, so I guess we gay.
Come on, man. Hey,
Fuck the black hole.
hold up, Rudy.
All we do is fuck the black
Hold
hole.
up,
We run up in the black hole. So I guess we are gay.
That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Hey.